Okay. We're from the Accessible Resources Center, and some of you probably have noticed in our previous incarnation as AIM, why we were running our pilot project, we were accessible instructional materials, but our charge really is to deal with assisting the university with making their digital documents, files accessible. So obviously this takes time, as you can tell from Tim's presentation, and we are here to help you with that. We have a cadre of students that we are constantly striking over their heads with a whip, and they are going through documents and Canvas, videos, and making them accessible and returning them to you. So, just so you know that we're here, but obviously that takes some time. If you can do this accessibility processing in the front, for instance, with the Word documents that you create, obviously that's going to be a lot faster for everybody concerned. So we are doing, and I'm going to date myself here, we are doing the Cliff Notes version of how to use styles in Word to make your documents accessible. And my partner in crime is Reina Hutton, and Reina is going to show you, again, the really quick and dirty way of the use of styles and why it'll help you make your Word documents successful. So, take it away.
Okay, so styles, if you guys aren't familiar with what they are, they're a way to create structure and organization in a document. In the video that Scott showed, there was the headers, and it identifies the text as a header, heading level 1, heading level 2. So it's really useful for screen reader users, and also it kind of creates some visual cues for anyone. And I mean, that's why we're all here today for universal design. So I'm just going to dive right in and show you guys how you go about doing this in Word. So here we see this is the styles pane, and this is what I'm talking about when I say styles. So in the first line here, we see creating accessible documents, and that's what the rest of the document is going to be about. So I think we can agree that that's like the title. So when we click on this line, and we can choose the title style, and boom, it jumps right out at us now. So we know this is the title, and this is what it's going to be, the rest of the document's going to be about. So the next line here is a header, Microsoft Word, and it mentions a little bit about what we're doing here. So we click on this line, and I think that we can agree that this is like a main topic. It's a header, so we want to designate that as heading 1. And so now, over here, you can see in the navigation pane, it's going to start creating like a little outline here. So we continue to go through the document, and we see, okay, we're talking about styles now. And styles is a subtopic of what's happening in Microsoft Word. So it wouldn't be a heading 1, but it would be a heading 2. So it's a subtopic of Microsoft Word. And so these text paragraphs here, they're not the main topics, so we don't want to make those headers. We're just going to leave those alone for now. So as we keep going through the document, we have a list, some step-by-step guides. Keep going. And here, this looks like it should be something. So alternate text for images, that's another subtopic of Microsoft Word. So that's not going to be heading 1, it's going to be another heading 2. And I should mention that when you're doing headings, you shouldn't skip heading levels. So if you want to go from heading 1 to heading 3, that's not the right way to do it. It's not about so much how the styles look, it's more about jumping and making things organized. Yeah, so just keep going throughout your document. You can do this as you create it, or you can make it and clean it up later. So the next section here, we see PDF. So that's not going to go under the Microsoft Word heading, but it's going to be its own section. So that's going to go back to heading 1. And if we see over here, the outline looks really nice. And you can click on these and jump to that place in the document. So it's really nice, especially if you have like a 30-page document and you don't want to keep scrolling around and clicking. So here, this section is talking about optical character recognition. So what do you guys think I should designate this heading as? Anyone? I'm seeing some 2s out there. You guys are right. All right. So I think I'm almost done here. Okay. Here we have another heading, and that's another alternate text for images would be another subtopic of PDF. So that's going to be heading 2. And yeah, that's the very quick and dirty way to learn about styles. Sometimes the navigation pane will automatically appear on the left here, but if it doesn't and you want to use that, you can go to this View tab here and check this box that says Navigation Pane, and that'll show the navigation pane on the left. So that's just one very quick way to do accessibility in Microsoft Word. Of course, there are other things to make a Word document accessible, like alternate text and formatting your tables right. So we have some more information about that on our website, or we will be putting more detailed guides on our website. So Laurie will be handing around a little green card and a sheet of paper that talks about what I just went over, so you guys can have some notes for later in case I went too fast. So thank you all for listening.